and what communities are all about. I think that the thing I saw, at least in many of the people that came there, and this includes many young people from, again, all over the world that came or communicated with our people back home. I saw that young people had a great deal of hope and were very optimistic, even though we were in a very trying time along the Cannonball River, the northern edge of the Standing Rock Sioux Reservation. I saw that people were bringing a great deal of hope that things can change, things can be better, that we can make a better life, not just for ourselves, but for other people, and that we can share this among ourselves. You know, generosity is one of our values, and that's one of the things that also came out from young leadership, youthful leadership. I think in some ways, our older leadership or our elder leadership, well, they were always difficult about what happened to us in the past. This young leadership, a young group of people, see things in a more positive light, again, despite the challenges. I don't know if that answers your question, but it is something that I think maybe our hope, at least from the older generation, is that the younger people will bring a great deal of this optimism with them, and that they can help refine and define and create a new definition of what sovereignty is all about. That it's certainly for the protection of ourselves and others as well, because we also believe in that sharing, and that's something that's oftentimes lacking in the non-Indian world and their understanding of what sovereignty is all about. Sovereignty, from the non-Indian perspective, at least from my perspective and what I've learned over many years when I was a young person, is that they believe, the non-natives anyhow, believe that it's all about taking. That's all about putting things asunder in a way that they can control things. And while we believe in a certain degree of that, we also believe that we respect those things, whatever that may be, whether it's minerals or whether it's, in this case, oil or water in its case. We all believe those are things that are sacred to us. And the non-native definition is a lot different than ours. And sometimes we are too kind about the words of sovereignty. Sovereignty for the non-Indian is to take and express it in their way, not ours.
You touched on you touched on allyship and talking about how